Hey, how you guys doing, man? It's Joe D, and welcome to Friday Share a Beer for June 2nd, 2017. Glad to have you. We are here. Hey, Mark, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
We are here every Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern, and every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully one of those times will suit your style, your lifestyle. You can join in. We have a live chat in the YouTube, so you can join in that way as well if you don't want to jump in on the video. Um, we have our friend Lance again. What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, just hanging out today.
Awesome. Yeah, you think you said this was your day off, or
Yeah, this is my only day off, and I had really nothing scheduled today.
good, man. Yeah, I'm glad to have you, man. Glad you came back. That's good.
We didn't,
And
we
yeah,
didn't scare you off the first time, which is good.
yeah, that is good. Yeah, it's actually amazing.
Yeah. Most people come on, they look at the show once, and they're like, "That's it, no more."
I'm so done. I couldn't be any more done. Yeah. So, hey, Mark, did you get in from a bike ride? Is that bike riding
No, this
attire?
is just hanging out. I went for a little run this morning and just
Oh, okay.
never changed. So good thing this isn't smell-o-vision because it wouldn't be good.
Right. Yeah. I know how that is. I know exactly how that is. Yeah. I'm kind of in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? Because I just got off work, so it's like,
Yep.
yeah, and it's 550 million degrees over here. So yeah, it's yeah, a good thing you can't smell a vision over here as well. Maybe soon enough. Technology is advancing. I don't know.
Right.
We can get smell-o-vision over there across the pond, and Neri can get some of that, man. So how you doing, Neri? We haven't seen you in a couple of weeks now, I think, right?
Yeah, I just got home from work. The last couple of weeks, I was very busy at my job and couldn't get away there. So,
No problem. Glad you jumped in now. Why don't you start us off with what you're drinking, my friend?
oh yeah. I have all these Dutch IPAs.
Yeah, I want to see.
I got a box with 12 IPAs, 12 different ones.
Wow.
This is the
Farmhouse Keys. Is that how you say it?
Case. This
Case,
brewery is
okay.
called Case. Yeah, his farmhouse IPA. I don't know if it's any good, but we can try, of course.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's like a hoppy farmhouse saison or something, huh?
I'm surprised that's in English. Is that
Yeah.
because that's a Dutch beer, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's Dutch. It's from. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's. How should I say it? It's in the south of Holland,
In the South, okay.
below. Yeah. Brewery Case.
Brewery.
Everyone is telling me, oh, they're good, so I'm gonna try it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was
Let's-
kind of, you know what? Yeah, you go ahead and do your opening and everything, and then I'll show you the Untapped, what we got
Yeah,
on
okay.
Untapped.
You
I'll
got
try
the
some
slow-mo
smoke.
set up so we can get all the smoke that's because there's always gonna be big smoke.
Yeah, no, Neri's
Hope
got
so.
the-
Hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see smoke, but it's windy, but it's there.
Okay.
Yeah, the
It
screen
was
kind
there.
of froze for a second. Right,
Ah, no.
literally, as soon as you popped the cap, the screen froze.
Yeah.
Of course, it did.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Google doesn't want to show the smoke anymore.
Yeah, Google's censoring the smoke. Yeah, it's kind of
That's
it's you know why? Because that's beer porn, baby.
This
You
is
know.
this is a no smoking network. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no smoking here, man. No smoke zone.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
E-
there's a lot of foam.
Even
Too
in our
much.
virtual pub, there's no smoke allowed.
All right.
I love the color of that beer, man. That looks
Oh, but
great.
but the problem is there is a lot of but the color is great. Yes, it's orange. It suits the sunglasses.
Yeah.
And it's sweet, like buttercups.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Buttercup smell. Oh, yeah.
Is it pretty malty?
Yeah, it's malty.
It
It's
seems like it might be kind of bready, and the hop's a little mild, maybe.
yeah, you're correct. And it's like it's a little buttery, a little a little bit of flowers, but more like Weizen. I would say a
Really?
Hefeweizen,
Okay.
with a taste of fruit.
Huh.
Okay.
Does it have any wheat? Is it wheat? Does it have any wheat malt in it, or is it all barley?
I don't know.
Now let me give you this description here. This is from a UK blog,
Yeah.
and they have it as a pale ale, 6%. Serving temperature 6 to 8 degrees Celsius. Bottle size is a 330. And Keys Farm. How did you say it?
Case.
Case. Okay.
Case.
Case Farmhouse IPA is where modern meets traditional, an intensely hopped IPA with a classic saison funk, dry and effervescent with pilthy orange and juicy tropical fruit flavors are joined by savory notes of, hold on, I'm clicking more, freshly baked bread and strong herbal bitterness which lingers on the palate. So that's kind of a little bit of a complicated pale ale there, if you will.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of things happening
Too
there.
complex. Yeah, but it's maybe
It's got a hell of a rating. They're giving it 4 out of 5 stars.
That's pretty good.
That seems good to me.
it's
So you've got that saison funk to it, a little bit of that.
yeah, true.
So you get that, you know what I'm saying? And then let's see here. Let me present this to everybody here. And then of course the breadiness, because that kind of color in that sort of pale ale tells me that it's got a little bit of that breadiness to it, you know, like that kind of big maltiness. Would you agree, Mark? I think that's kind of what I seem to get out of those beers that have that sort of color. It's great color.
A little, not a light malt. It's a little, almost like an amber. Not quite amber color, but yeah,
Right.
a little bit more.
Yeah.
So is there any? It says there's a strong herbal bitterness. Are you getting any of that?
Yeah, it is. It is. Now I'm tasting it. Yes.
Herbal bitterness. So that'd be like, what's that?
Yeah, it's like
something like that.
No, it's like they're kind of pepper bitterness.
Wow.
It's
okay, so that's the saison, right, coming through. Is that?
Yeah,
probably.
I think so.
We describe as that saison funk.
Yeah, that might be some of that.
The problem is the foam, man. It's way too much.
Ha! That's what she said.
Way too much fun.
We had to get that in there, bro. We haven't done one of those in a little while, so you know.
We're only 9 minutes in, so we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good, man. Yeah, but yeah, no, that beer still. Let me do the. I tell you what. Let's do the Untapped and see what we get on Untapped, because it's got big numbers. 14,196 at the time of this review right here. 401 in the last 30 days.
Okay.
3.47 bottle caps. 63 IBUs.
But it's bitter, definitely bitter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely bitter, but not necessarily a big hop bitterness. It's
not that hoppy, I think. No. If I compare it to the other ones that I drank last week, it's not that hoppy. It's not that fruity. It's more like it's more spicy than fruity, I would say.
Now, I happen to be having a pale ale as well. I'm having one of my last Voodoo Rangers, the 8-hop pale ale from New Belgium. And this one's definitely grassy. And it's more, you're kind of, it actually could be an IPA. It actually could just be a regular IPA. It's not so bready like I would think that, not so malty like I like a pale ale to be, but pale ale, man, is like such a broad category anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like the shoebox of just, IPAs. It's like, okay, you know what? We haven't made a pale ale yet. That one's a pale ale. I mean, it's good. It's solid. I mean, New Belgium, I don't know that New Belgium makes a beer that I don't necessarily like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that carefully because I don't.
I'm thinking word you look for. It doesn't blow you away. What you're looking for, man.
It's not blowing me away, but it is a very good session. Very good. You know what I'm saying? It's a very good. It's a very I mean, it came in a summer. What was it? A summer pack or something that I bought. 5.5% ABV. It's a solid beer. I'll rate it again. I've had a bunch of them already, and I know Mark has too. And so,
which one is that? Is that the 8-hop?
Yeah, the 8-hop.
Oh, that's the one I'm going to drink. I haven't had it yet.
Oh, really? Are you serious?
Yeah, that's the only one of the series I haven't had, and I picked it up yesterday. So.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, let me hold my thoughts then and see what you think about it. Yeah, you might as well go next. Yeah.
I was distracted. I was checking a message when you said what you were drinking, and I was like, that sounds like 8-hop pale ale. Which I picked up. I went to the beer store yesterday and picked it up. So let's see if I can. Let's see if they allow smoking in the U.S. and instead of.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm doing this right over my laptop.
Oh, Neary just got burned.
Nah, no smoke either.
No smoke.
Oh,
no
man.
smoking in the U.S.
Yeah. This is a little lighter in color than yours, Neary.
Right. It's
golden color.
Yeah.
There.
Now after
Yeah.
it's heat.
Yeah. Yours is a lot more, almost like
It's
honey
hazy.
color. Yeah, or like orange. Yeah. Mine's more of a. Mine's almost like a straw color.
Yeah, ours is pretty similar.
Yeah. And the lighting's a little different, but yeah,
Lighting's-
definitely I can see through it. The head is kind of just barely off white. Nice.
Yeah.
Lots of bubble. This glass is great. This is a Boulevard brewing glass, but it does really good for generating all those bubbles, which is nice.
Looks like a nice glass.
Mm-hmm. That's very close to what yours is too. I think pretty much.
Yeah. I'm seeing.
Design-wise,
Yeah. Yours. I think your glass is a little larger capacity than this. This is just barely a hold a 12-ounce bottle, but.
Yeah, that glass Neary has. I love that style of glass. I love. They drink so well.
Yeah, this has got some. I'm getting the nose is kind of floral, but more like grassy floral notes.
Yeah.
And the flavor is a little bit of pine, then light floral, and it's got enough bitterness, but not too much. So it's
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a solid, like you were saying, Joe. I mean, almost nothing from New Belgium is bad. I mean, they brew something very good, and this is meant to be a really drinkable pale ale.
Right.
Yeah, just enough. I mean, if you didn't like hoppy beers at all, this might be a bit too much, but this is not IPA hoppy, that's for sure.
Right. Yeah, and it's. I'm gonna show the Untapped here. I just made
I'm
another.
gonna take a picture of this here. Let's see.
I just made another check-in, so it says cheers, we got it.
Yeah.
But it's 33,000 ratings on here, 33.6, a 3.71, 5.5% ABV, 35 IBUs, which is a little surprising. I think it should be. I would give it. Just from the taste alone, I would give it a higher IBU than that. But we know that the IBUs aren't necessarily,
Yeah.
you know, that number isn't necessarily the true judge. I mean, it's but in any case, it's brilliantly balanced for easy drinking. This pale ale is packed with citrus and tropical fruit flavors from 8 different hop varieties. And I tend to think that the grassy ones kicked ass. I tend to think that, you know, all those 8, you know, got in the ring together, and the grassy ones were like, yeah. You know, I mean, because I don't get much tropical out of this at all.
No, I don't. I get more just like grassy floral with maybe a little bit of light, light pine or something like that.
Right. Yeah. The pine really, especially in the after, is really pronounced. It's really there. It sticks around for a little while. But it's still good.
Oh, yeah.
But if you don't like a piney type of pale ale or IPA, then this might not be the one for you, even though it is no charge, kind of sessionable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's good. I mean, I got a 6-pack of it. Was $8.99. It's just kind of standard price. It seems like.
Hey, and really quick, we Earth in the chat, and then head coach is there, and what is this, Emiliano? You should be able to get it on your phone. I would think. We have people
that out app on your phone. You should be able to do it.
Yeah.
Or YouTube, right? I mean, can you see this on YouTube? You should be able to get this on YouTube, on the YouTube app on your phone.
I've watched.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find you really quick, and if I can, then I'm not going to make too many attempts at it. But if I can,
I was on the show when I was out running errands that one day when I was driving around.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So yeah, you should be able to jump in there. Boy, I did not realize that is such a popular name. Sweet Jesus. Let me see. I thought that would be an easy get, but not. Yeah, just when you think, huh? Like Neri, I didn't know Neri was, like John Smith or something. Oh, you know what I'm saying? There's a ton of Neris on. But yeah, see, this is because who did we do this for? We did this for John something, or what was his name?
Yeah, and it was there was like 10 million of them.
Yeah, there was like 10 million of them, and I still never ended. Oh, there he is actually. So I'm sending you an invite, my friend, and then from that, I think you can click on that on your phone and get in however you need to. So
yeah,
that's the absolute best I can do, is send you a personal invitation. So
yeah.
I don't normally do that for the Friday show because it's, people are at work and all sorts of things, and so I don't want to interrupt any of that. But so what beer do you have, Lance? What do you have for us, my friend?
I went up to Cleveland today. I went up to Market Garden Brewery's Progress, Pilsner.
Oh wow! So what do you market what?
Market Garden Brewery.
Market Garden Brewery. Okay, yeah, this is cool.
Do they use the Monopoly logo for the off the board?
No. I don't think Milton Bradley like that very much.
And what beer did you have from them?
I have the Progress Pilsner.
Progress Pilsner.
Progress.
That would be pretty funny if they got the permission to, though.
Yeah, good luck with that, huh? Hey, they're doing some things right, man. They're the first ones in the search. Believe it or not, that doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be either the first one in the search for your beer or second to maybe Untapped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's about the only thing you want to be second or third to is maybe Beer Advocate and Untapped. Like, that would be it. Other than that, you fire your web dude. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, yeah, you suck. We should
every once in a while they can be behind the share beer one. But.
Yeah. Every once in a while, yeah. You know that does happen. That's happened in the past. I've been number one in the search for people's beers as well for one of my beer reviews. But hell, I think I'm actually up there with Guinness still. I think.
Really? Wow.
I think if you search Guinness, maybe it used to be. I for a little while I was on the front page.
There you go.
My review but in any case,
like Mary's opening up another.
But
no. I drank this one yesterday evening already. So.
Oh, how's that? Sure.
But I was curious if someone have heard of this one. It's called Hogsback.
Hogsback?
No, I never have.
It's a chocolate pilsner. Chocolate pilsner.
Yeah, a chocolate lager. Yeah. How did that go?
It was strange, man. I had it yesterday evening with a friend of mine. We sat here all night till 2 in the morning, and this is a pilsner with chocolate. This is so strange.
Yeah, that's not. You know what? I've had beers like that, and they look like this, right? They still look like that, right? Clear,
Yes.
real light, because they're a lager, and then they try to add the chocolate, and you're like, what the hell's going on here? It just doesn't quite go, and I don't think that's. I think
Strange.
that's why you don't see a lot of chocolate flavored lagers or pilsners, because it's a tough one to mix, man.
Yeah.
You know.
And the strange thing was, it smells like chocolate, it tastes like chocolate, and I think it's a kind of a chemical chocolate thing. It's not really.
Oh.
I think they add something to it, but there is nothing on it nothing on the bottle about chocolate ingredients or whatever. But
like where they got it from or what they did or anything. Yeah.
Chocolate flavoring added.
Yeah, it has to be.
Now I want to get back to this Progress Pilsner here.
Yeah.
It's a Great American Beer Festival award-winning brew, inspired by the Pilsners of the Rhine region. This lager is a tribute to the spicy, crisp, and clean character of German noble hops, and has just the right malt body to balance. So, sounds like now that's a proper Pilsner right there, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what did you get from it, Lance?
This is, I can definitely get the German noble hops in it. I get that right from the start. It's just one of those ones to where spicy is probably the wrong word.
Oh.
And I can't necessarily use grassy either. It has the zip, basically a zip to it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just really hard to explain. It's really crisp and clean. The alcohol by volume is only 5.5%.
Uh-huh.
So it's just right. It definitely tastes like a German lager. I think it's the description that Gabe is technically incorrect.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and it's correct from the spicy aspect, like you say. It didn't quite translate. Whatever. I'm not getting any sort of ingredients, even on their website. They're not given, ingredients in what was used.
Well, here's what I was told about that, because I talked to him last year at one of the beer festivals, one of the reps. The problem with Cleveland breweries is this. They like to keep stuff very close to the vest unless they want to advertise it.
Mm-hmm.
So you know a lot of information, you know a lot of nothing. They'll just give you the bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure exactly what went into it without really digging into it.
Mm-hmm. Now they have this. Let me show their website really quick. This is from their website, and they're showing the here's their address on. That's kind of a cool address, 1947 West 25th Street, Cleveland, Ohio. Open 365 days a year, so you can always get a beer there. That's
right. There you go.
Now they have this speakeasy on the bottom. Does it have that kind of speakeasy feel to it when you go to the brewery?
Actually, be honest with you, that's one of the few up there I have not been to yet. And there's a ton of them right in that neighborhood too.
Okay. And then they have some kind of nano brew. and then they have beer market spelled as they would in Germany, and then bar Cento. But yeah, not a lot of information there. But when we go to Untapped, of course, they have the same thing. Now I'm taking. They didn't win a medal per se. They might. I wonder what they won, because they would have definitely mentioned that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you win a bronze, you mention it. I mean, because GABF is a big deal in this country.
It might have been something local or honorable mention. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you win something, if you win a medal at GABF, you darn sure mention it. But in any case, 3,700 ratings on here, 207 in the last 30 days. No IBUs, but 5.5% ABV.
Well, honestly, as far as IBUs, if I had to take a stab at it, it's got to be maybe no more than 35.
Okay.
At the most.
Is this a pretty new brew? Well, no, it's not. 2011. I'm sorry.
No, they've been around for a while, but they just started bottling here about a year ago.
Oh, okay. So they were just a brew pub, basically, tasting room and that type of thing? Okay.
That's cool, man.
What Zach's doing. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we don't get too many, and Ruben would be our guy that would kind of know. Maybe he's had enough beers, that's for sure. But Ruben would be our guy that would kind of know what, more Cleveland breweries, I guess, more Ohio breweries. I don't run across too many ever. From Ohio.
The big one is Great Lakes Brewing.
Great Lakes.
Big one in the area. And there's probably just a bunch of smaller ones. But you're saying, Lance, that this was in an area of town where there's a lot of breweries that have popped up? Have they kind of developed the section? And
yeah, they're right there, that corner of West 25th Street. When you look at the maps right by West Side Market, there's a ton of them.
Huh. Really?
A couple more are getting ready to come online here in the next few weeks.
That sounds actually like a cool street then. So you could kind of just go from brewery to brewery, sampling beers and stuff, huh?
Correct.
Oh, that sounds fun, actually.
Yeah, that's always fun to do. Hey, are you on Untapped, Lance?
I am, but I rarely use it though.
Okay.
Okay. We definitely use Untapped a lot. Hey, Freddie, what's up, brother? Yeah, we definitely use Untapped a lot. So, it's the beer social network. And Andrew, what beer do you have, my friend?
H2O, St. Paul's St. Paul's finest.
Right on, man. Yeah, is that got fluoride in there as well, or how are we doing with fluoride?
Oh yeah, it's ran through a charcoal filter in the refrigerator.
Okay, all right,
we're good.
Yeah, we're good. So I am drinking tonight out of my 8-bit brewing glass, and it's just as said, man. The whole brewery is, if you're into 8-bit gaming, the whole brewery is 8-bit gaming themed. So it is so cool. I love going in there. It's a real treat. I know I haven't been in there quite some time, but hopefully they're still around. But they were, of course, a little husband and wife team, and that was literally it. You know what I'm saying? She sold the beer up front, and he made the beer in the back. And I love supporting breweries like that. That's one other thing I like about. Like Lance said, he's home brewing now. And then you get people that do it enough, and like our friend Barrick, and next thing you know, they're starting their own little brewery.
That's how Zach started. I mean, he was a home brewer for a few years, and chain reaction.
Yep. So that's our friend Zach. That's how he started. Our Skyler, the friend of the show in Texas. That's how he started. And then we have one more, right?
AJ.
That's right.
We haven't seen him in a couple of years, but I think he is he's brewing or brewmaster or assistant or something with the brewery in Eastern Pennsylvania.
Okay, I was just going to ask. He was with us for quite some time. He was one of our beer experts, if you will. He kind of he darn sure knew a lot about beer.
But
That's
then he got smart and got a life, and he left us. So.
yeah, you have to outgrow this. Yeah, I think actually for the super hardcore like AJ was a pretty hardcore guy.
Yeah.
If you're a super beer geek, you're gonna quickly outgrow us. I think because we try to kind of keep things. We geek out a little bit, but not to that level all the time. I can't stay up there all the time. It's exhausting, quite frankly. Like it's
takes too much energy to be a full-on geek all the time on anything. Yeah.
in anything, really, right? So we all have our professions we do, and it's kind of like, there's some hardcore trucking geeks out there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, and you're killing me, dude.
Yeah. I do that enough already. I don't need to.
Exactly. So it's it's the same way, especially in Mark's field, all the financial stuff, and you can really geek out on that. Wow.
Never ending.
You can really geek out on that. So, Neri, what are you? Have you moved on to another beer?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, what's wrong with you, man? Come on.
I'm going slow. I'm tired, man. I was.
That's the end of your day, I guess.
Yeah.
I was up till 2:00 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was working at 7. So, oh man, it was terrible.
I had one of those things
sleep
yesterday.
good tonight. That's right. You have a couple beers and.
Yep, I had exactly one of those days yesterday, my friend. That was.
Oh man.
You just described my yesterday. I went to bed about the equivalent of 1:30 or 2 in the morning, and then I get up exactly like you said at 7. So I had the exact same.
Not like a few of us are like that.
Yeah, I had the exact same, and then worked another 12 hours today, which I normally do. You know what I'm saying? So
oh man. And the problem is the kids are very a little bit too happy in the morning.
Yeah.
Damn it! Go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I love that. I love that. That is universal, man.
I forgot about that.
No, not me, man. I love that. Yeah.
Get out of my face.
Up at 6 and full on 100% ready to go, and you're like,
I love that. That is that. So now I'm not all up to speed on it. I'm gonna bring it up, but I know, other than the score, I know jack. But man, I did see that Golden State got that ass last night. So what's up with that, man?
That's been a talk here in the area here.
yeah.
My God, what was that? 20-some points?
It was like 113 to 98 or something like that.
Golden State won by 20.
Yeah. Oh, it was over 20. Yeah,
really?
Crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
Was the game in Cleveland or out there?
It was in Golden State.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's home court advantage. Yeah.
In Oakland. Yeah.
Don't worry, LeBrick will come back.
So did you happen to see the game, Lance, or?
No, actually, since I work nights, I was at work when a couple of the machines had the radio on, so I walked by and hear what's going on and all the complaints from all the workers.
Yeah.
So what are they even? I have not even turned on ESPN. I don't know anything.
I didn't watch it.
Is there anybody that can give us any sort of update on what was going on? Like, was LeBron just having a bad game, or what was going on?
Well, my understanding was the normal NBA refs help and air quotations. But I'm a bad person. I don't watch the NBA that much. But I heard it was Brick City though. It does not help at all.
Yeah. Just that ball was heavy. It was like, and the hoop got about this big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then everybody's doing the typical Cleveland. Well, they were down 3-1 before, and I was like thinking to myself, not this time, you know.
Yeah. You don't want to push your luck this time. Not this time.
I'm not much into hoops, but did Cleveland go down hard last night, or what?
Oh yeah, I mean, just from the score. Like I said, I know nothing but the score, And the score, I believe the score was 119 to 91 or
Oh, I had it
93.
off.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Bad.
It was bad.
That was the first game of the finals, right?
Yeah, it was just the first game, so it's nothing to get too paranoid about, but it's still, it's all you have to go by right now. And I would imagine if you turned on any sort of sports talk right now, it has got to be, other than Tiger Woods, it has got to be
Oh, geez.
2-0 against Nashville in the Stanley Cup. Now, come on, that's important.
Yeah, it's let's see, what was that? Yeah, okay, it was 113-91.
91. Okay, I was 98.
Yeah.
That sucks. If you're Cleveland, it's great if you're Golden State.
Yeah.
What do we got there? Hop Art.
Hop Art.
What's that one?
It's Dutch,
Oh, okay.
and it's from a brewery in a town in the middle of Holland called Utrecht. Hop Art. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it. Hop Art, and the brewery is called Van de Streek.
Van de Streek.
And in Dutch we say Van de Streek.
Van de Streek.
Van de Streek.
Van de Streek. Yes. Van de Streek.
Van de Streek.
Van de Streek.
Yeah. I like those. I gotta go there. I swear to God. All those countries where they roll their R's like that. I'm like, yeah.
Van de Streek.
I gotta go there.
I'm gonna try it. But the problem is I'm in the garden. It's a little bit windy, so the smoke is gone immediately.
Oh, it's blowing away. Yeah.
I think it's a plot. I think Neri knows that there's no smoke in those beers, so he says he's in the garden where the
That's right. Yeah.
Beer.
It's all excuses, man. It's all excuses.
Smoke and mirrors is what I say.
Oh yeah, smoke and mirrors, baby. That's exactly what it is.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
Let's see, Neri. You can do it, man. Come on, man. We have faith in you.
No.
Nope.
Oh.
No.
See,
no.
Neri's playing kind of like Cleveland was last night, man. I mean, it's all bricks. Yeah.
But this is definitely fruity. Yeah. Peaches.
Peaches.
That's
On the
interesting.
beaches. Peaches on the beach.
And what kind of beer is that again?
It's called Hop Art.
Hop Art. Okay.
The company Van de Streek.
Yeah, Vander
Now,
Streek.
my only thing with this one having peaches in it, it has that peach smell. Either it's really in the background or really, really tart. It sounds like it could be one of the two.
The first smell that I got was peaches and right out of the bottle, but
Looks like about a 2-finger head.
yeah, this is good.
As
Two
Joe's
fingers,
rolling.
yes. What is this?
All right, Justin. Those 4 words.
This guy.
Yeah. Hey,
2 fingers, yes.
Yes. That's
Man.
yeah. There's a 12-year-old inside of us all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
If you're going to be a regular here, you need to have your mind in the gutter.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And then you'll be okay.
Yeah, you'll be okay because all of us have one-liners, and we'll say something completely innocent, and Joe will literally spin it the other direction for us, and all of us enjoy a good laugh.
Yeah.
And nobody is offended. But the next guy to make a comment, it's going to be more worse.
Yeah. The train just starts going.
It's a bit more yellow than the other one, bit more, but
Okay.
but still kind of orange, but it's fruity like mango and mango.
And is this
Pineapple.
is another Dutch beer, right? This is another beer from Holland. Okay.
Yeah.
And is it
Yeah,
an
I
IPA?
got some IPAs 2 weeks ago. I got some IPAs from this Dutch online company. Weren't that good, so I called them, and they asked me. Okay, they told me they were sorry that not every IPA was what I expected. Then they sent me another box with 12 new ones.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. So I have to give them credits, of course.
Yeah, well, heck yeah.
Yeah, like I went to brew off being bad. They told me to pound sand.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ooh. Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah. And they wouldn't even give you the sand.
Yeah, exactly.
You had to pound sand and get your own sand to pound. Yeah. Damn it. I had to go find a playground, and I had to,
And the problem was there were a lot of IPAs from the UK, and they weren't that fresh. So I told them, man, there's something wrong because it wasn't hoppy at all. It didn't taste like an IPA, and so they sent me a new box with 12 Dutch ones. So,
Okay.
but this is good. This is all kinds of fruits like banana, maybe mango, yes,
Okay.
peach.
Okay.
I'm going to share the screen on this one, Nick, because you've got
That's him. That's him.
65 IBUs,
Yeah.
three American hops, giving mango, citrus, and passion fruit, and a hint of peach flavors with its 5%
Okay.
ABV. It's a real all-day IPA.
Yeah.
That's an IPA. Yeah.
What they're writing there, it's yeah. I have to agree.
You're getting that for sure. So 9,100 ratings on here, 347 in the last 30 days, 3.36 bottle caps. A decent rating, a decent sessionable rating, sure. Not nothing gonna, not. Whoa, what are you doing there? Ooh,
Got another one.
Cork it.
Oh,
that's wine, isn't it?
I'm opening the wine for Irene, of course.
Oh yeah, hey yeah, no, take care of the boss. Yep, take care of the boss.
Irene is here.
Oh yeah, oh,
Happy life, we always say.
be on your best behavior, boys.
That's right.
Everyone's got to be nice.
Your best behavior, yes.
Yes, best behavior. Button up, button up,
Button up, yes.
Pretend like
Button
we're
up.
18, not 12 anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're now 19. Yeah.
Oh man, you're 19, yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a nice little drinking area you've got there, my friend. That's a nice little
It's
cozy
good.
place to enjoy a beverage after work.
Oh,
So I'm gonna crack mine open right now, real quick. One that I've had several times
and
as
do
well.
it.
The Rogue Hazelnut Brown Nectar, man. This is a real treat.
Hazelnut brown.
If you've not had this, get some. I don't know.
That's a good beer.
It's a solid beer, man. This beer is really good. I'll be drinking
Can you
this
show
out
it?
of... Absolutely, man. This is from
Can you
Rogue.
show one more time?
And this is the
Rogue.
Hazelnut Brown Nectar, man.
No, I think I had that one time, but down here in Akron, we rarely see that one. We always see the Voodoo Donut down here.
Oh, okay.
Rogue.
So, but Rogue now they're starting to.
Okay.
They've got. I thought they had another brewery on the East Coast now or something. What's going on with Rogue?
I don't know.
Man, there was something going on.
I know you were talking about them last week, Joe.
Now see this one on the front. Now, when you get a medal from GABF, it's a big deal, and you'll put it. I don't give a rip if it was almost 10 years ago. You'll still put it on your bottle. And this one says back-to-back gold medals from GABF.
And they did something right with that.
Right. So it's definitely a solid beer.
Okay.
And there's not too many that have won back-to-back. You know what I'm saying? Drinking this in my Albuquerque Hop Fest glass. Hard Rock Casino. Here we go, Neri. I might be Smoke King today. Let's see.
Okay, do this. Yes.
There we go.
You did it. You did it.
Look at that, 8 seconds, baby. Write it. Yes.
You did it, man.
Yes. That was full 8 seconds. I know how to rodeo.
Man.
I know how to smoke rodeo.
Joe, I think we finally reclaimed the smoking crown here.
The smoke title is back in America.
No smoke.
Yes. We need to have Bum put that in his update in the next era beer. We need to have him the official smoke updater, right?
I salute you.
Joe's reprieve 6-2.
Yeah, I finally won one, right? Like, yeah, near
Big.
Now you need another 10 or 12 to follow.
Now, when you have big smoke, you have to go deep, baby. I got the big smoke now, baby. Yeah. You know?
Very white.
I got the big smoke, baby. Yeah.
Cheers, man.
So, in any case, this is kind of a lighter sort of, it's not going to be a stout. It's a brown, and you can kind of see on the edges that it's lighter. You know what I'm saying? The light's playing a little trick, but
it looks like a really dark Dr. Pepper from what I can tell through the glass.
Yeah, a darker sort of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Now it's a little more true to color right there. If you can see that.
Like it pours and looks like a traditional nut brown ale there.
Yeah. It's not super heavy. You've got that nice bready, caramelly sort of smell.
Yeah.
Kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love browns, so I'm definitely biased. And this is a good one. You know what I'm saying? It's all day long, baby. You could drink this all day. You know what I'm saying? This isn't a bomber, so if you gotta have one, you gotta have 4. Okay?
Yeah.
If you gotta have one, 3. If you gotta have one, you have 3.
We don't have it here, man.
Yeah, this is definitely a good one, man. This is definitely what I would call a proper nut brown, like Lance said. I would call this. You know what sucks though is, see, I'm a glass geek. I'm a beer glass geek. The problem is that glass that they've shown on the cover of this darn thing forever, you can't get.
Yeah.
And I am so jealous because that looks like the ultimate beer glass. You know what I'm saying? No charge. But it is really good, man. This is a definite gots to get some.
Yeah, that's a good brown ale. Always tasty.
Yeah, it's always. I would love to. You know what? I might have had it on tap before. I don't remember, but I would love to have it on tap, serve proper, and really see what the difference is. Because I want to say I have, but I don't. I might not have. I might have only had it in the bottle.
I did when I was in Portland 2 years ago.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much drank every road beer on tap that.
Yeah, because you went there. Yeah, that's right. Oh,
but yeah, it was good. I mean, I don't have it. I have it a few times a year, and it was excellent on tap. So
it's a really good solid brown. I mean, you could you could kill this thing. The numbers on it, let me see. Yeah, it's got to be something like that. Yeah, 5.6.
Okay.
33 IBUs, and it's true to that because it's real malty. Let me see. A nutty twist to a traditional European brown ale, dark brown in color with the hazelnut aroma, rich nutty flavor, and a smooth malty finish. And that's exactly what you get. It's a little bready, it's a little nutty, not too much of either, and that that bready sweetness, that malty sweetness, just kind of caps it all off. It's really nice.
It sounds like the Rochefort 8 to me.
Hmm.
Is it like that or?
No, I wouldn't quite put it right there. I wouldn't quite put it right there. It's because your Rochefort 8, I think, has more flavor, a little more of a smokiness.
They're using that. They use Belgian yeast, so it's got a little bit more of that kind of those spices and that type of stuff that you get from
Okay.
Yeah.
That Rochefort 8 is it's definitely a little better. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But this is just a really, because I don't think there's anything sessionable about that beer. Right? I mean, that's a big beer. That's not. Yeah, I wouldn't put this in the same category. Other than I like to drink that, and if I knew somebody that had a million gazillion of them, yeah, I would session that beer all day long. Yeah, because that's, because there's a lot of them.
But is it like a winter beer or is
No.
it?
This is a year-round one.
Year round, anytime you want, you want, just have at it.
Okay.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, they do serve it year round. This is one of their. It's not a seasonal product.
Yeah.
I don't believe.
Okay.
I don't think it's seasonal, is it?
Oh no. I think that's a year round. Yeah. It's a.
I definitely like the chocolate ones, but they're hard to.
Yeah.
But they're hard to get here. I tasted maybe 3 or 4. You know this barista chocolate quad.
No.
You ever heard of it?
No, we don't.
It was great. The barista chocolate quad, man.
Barista chocolate quad.
Yeah.
Now I found that Duval you were drinking, and I want to say it was like $15 or $16 a 4-pack. And I wasn't willing to spend it. I was like, maybe later.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Because it's a 4-pack of 11.2 ounce bottles too, so it's like, oh, you're really killing me here,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
losing 8 ounces a bottle, so I'm basically losing a full another beer. Like that could be a 5-pack.
Yeah, they're like €1.85 here.
Like $2. They're $2 a bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, $2 a bottle. Yeah.
$8. Yeah, so it's twice as much here as it would be.
Twice as much, right?
That's not.
Actually, that could be a 6-pack. Yeah, that could be a 6-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Give me those 2 other beers,
Man,
those 2 other 11.2 ounce beers. That
Why is it so expensive?
It's for me. It's one reason I don't drink Duval that much. I just don't. It's okay, but some people really like it, so they buy it regularly. Because you can get it in the grocery store here for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a matter of, I wouldn't buy Corona Light either, and that sells like hotcakes. So there you go. That's how much I know. Corona Light sells like crazy, man. It's a rock star. So,
You guys have to come over. We could visit Germany, Belgium. Have a great time.
Oh yeah, I mean, heck yeah, it's.
We visit Brugge. We could visit Brugge in Belgium.
Brugge?
Brugge. Yeah, Brugge. It's the place to be.
Brugge?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a place. Brugge.
Yeah.
Brugge.
Brugge. Yeah.
Brugge.
There is a wall. It's like 200 meters, and they have a glass wall with all the beers that you want.
I would love to know the history of this place, because that sounds like some king way back in the day just got completely Tiger Woods out of his mind and was like passed out and was like, "What's the name of this place, my king?"
Brugge.
You know, and they were like, okay, that's the name. You know, that's the name, man. You know, they were like, that's what it sounds like to me. You know,
Oh, man.
it's like, you know, there he was just, you know, complete full Tiger Woods mode right there, and he just kind of, you know, and they're like, that's the name. You know, so yeah.
That's the place to be. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that and where is that? Is that
It's in Belgium, and that's also near. That's also where they sell the App 12 and the West Fletarian. How do you call it? West Fleteren.
Yeah. No, if those two crappy beers are sold there, I wouldn't want to.
exactly? Yeah, you're like, why on earth would I even want to go there, man? Exactly, right?
I'd just rather have Corona Light.
Yeah. What are we even doing here, man? Yeah, exactly.
Oh man. Oh man.
That's hilarious, my friend. Yeah, that is. So is there another? Oh, hey, would anyone like to do the rant and rave?
Not today. I'm ranting raved out today.
You rant and raved out. Andrew's got one. I know it. Look at that.
Oh,
face.
I got one. All right, Joe, you remember a little conversation a couple shows ago about new vehicles?
Oh yeah.
They replaced a couple parts on the motor that were toast. Total bill is just south of $2,000.
Ouch!
Yeah.
And they did not use the IKEA toolbox either. It's a Volvo.
Oh
Ooh.
wow.
Oh,
So you
squeeze me on really good engineering. What's going on there?
They had to replace what they called an oil trap, which I think is the high tech version of a PCV valve. It literally grenaded. So
Okay.
and they had to replace the steering column sensor. That was the sensor alone was $369. The labor to put it in was $322.
Mm.
how much was their labor, by the way? What was their hourly rate?
It varied between components, but basically, my brother helped me out with the bill, and basically, I think they had to tear apart the whole engine bay to work on it.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's.
You pop a hood on a Volvo, you are not seeing the front of the motor.
Yeah.
The motor is set up for like a front wheel drive because it's an all-wheel drive vehicle, and you can see the serpentine belt a little bit if you kind of peek around like the plastic and stuff that's under there. But again, this is why I prefer older vehicles. You pop the hood, you can see what's wrong. You can fix it yourself in your driveway.
Yeah.
Well, I need to start another beer on that one. Wow.
Oh yeah.
You ain't kidding,
But the positive note of it is I'll just pay my brother back for it, and he put it on a charge card he had no balance on, so I got my vehicle back.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
Good, man. That's good.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's most new cars now. You got to take apart everything to get to anything. You know?
Exactly.
There's so many covers and things are so shoehorned in. You've got to take everything apart to get that.
Also, before I brought it back to the dealer, my brother told me, bring it over to NTB. Maybe they'll take a look at it. I talked to the service writer there, and he was like, I've never seen nothing like this. And he even brought over the import garage guy that was next door. And he was like, I've never seen nothing like this either. I mean, neither one of them wanted to touch it. It was like a bomb that was ready to go off.
Yeah. And take it to the dealer.
Both of them said, bring it back to Volvo. Let them play with it because we do not have the tools to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, that's
Man.
So many of them have their special tool.
Yep, it's just like building crap from IKEA.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, man.
And there's a video on that kind of spoofs IKEA. There's Vikings building a IKEA trebuchet.
So did you have a rant or rave for us, Neri, or you don't have
Not,
anything?
not really. Sorry. No, no.
And Lance, you got anything to rant or rave about?
Actually, honestly, no.
Okay.
Wow. It's up to you, Joe. You gotta close it out with a big rant or rave.
Well, I also had vehicle troubles yesterday, and I just wanted to rave about uh, uh, you know, uh, just making good new friends, good new contacts, being patient, you know, you know, zipping your lip when you don't really want to, and you know what I'm saying, those sorts of things, and man, I mean, the minute I lifted my hood at work, I had just, like Neri said, I had one of those days, you know what I'm saying, and at the end of a 14, 15-hour day, or in my case, a night, I get off work and then you have car problems. You know what I'm saying? Your darn vehicle won't start.
Yeah.
So the minute I lift my darn hood, here come a couple cats right away. Hey, Joe, man, what's going on, man? You need some help and this and that. And so it just really spoke to, some of the friends that I've made here in Phoenix since I've been here. Just super cool. One of our mechanics came over and made sure that he fixed it for me. So it didn't cost me a dime. Even let me use his personal vehicle to go get some parts and stuff, and
Oh, cool.
just so
Nice.
cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just like
that.
so awesome. So the parts place happened to be right across the street from Church's Chicken, so I went and got some chicken. You know what I'm saying? And at least that was the least I could do. You know what I'm saying?
Haven't had any of those. I haven't seen any of Church's chickens up here in Minnesota in years.
Yeah. So I bought a bunch of Church's chicken and took that to them, and yeah, they fixed my. So one of the cool things also is that I've been meaning to have I have a leak in my rear main seal, and I've been meaning to get that fixed for years already, actually. And so he also gave me an estimate on getting that fixed, and it was like half the price of the dealer. So
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
I'll probably have him do that probably as soon as next week if he can. So
Mm-hmm.
You usually get the seals pretty cheap. It's just getting them put in.
Yeah, the labor that is the main part of that. So
You gotta drop the engine mostly, don't you?
yeah, there's a crap ton of labor. So he says he has to charge 7 hours. That's what it pays, but he's only going to charge me $50 an hour. So
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
can't complain about that. So it's that's a pretty good rate. Like I said, far better than the dealer. So I'm a pretty hardcore. I like to take my stuff to the dealer, but in this case, it was I've already dumped thousands into the dealer over here, so I just didn't feel like doing it again. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God Almighty, man. So he can have it done pretty quick, is what he's saying. So
Yep.
And he does all the work on my tractor that I drive 430 miles a night. So and does a good job. So I'll trust him with my Chevy. I'll definitely trust it with my Chevy 3/4 ton. So
Same stuff, only a little bigger on the tractor.
Yeah, it's just on my tractor just got a little bit bigger. You got to go low when you say that. It's got bigger stuff, baby. Bigger stuff. Got bigger gears, baby. Bigger gears.
Crazy.
But in any case, guys, we are out of here, man. Thank you for tuning in to another Friday Share Beer, man. I appreciate it. Lance, thank you so much for joining from Ohio. Always good to see someone new. And Andrew, Mark, Neri, thank you again. And the boss, thank you for being there off camera. Appreciate it.
Hey Joe, real quick, after you close out the show, go on to YouTube and type in "when in Arizona." You'll get a video that pops up. Literally, a guy's got a cookie sheet out on the pavement.
Oh yeah,
he's literally cooking pork chops.
Yeah, I've seen that. I have seen that. I watched some of those.
He's got cookies on a cookie sheet on the dashboard of his car.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually cooled off today. It's only it's 11 a.m. and it's 93, but it's not that bad right now.
Yeah.
Yesterday when we were actually standing out there in the heat, it was 106 or something like that, which still ain't bad for us. It's
Oh, just wait until it's going to 116, 117 every single day.
yeah, we've
nonstop.
had. This is the mildest summer since I've been here so far. It's really nobody's complaining right now because it is seriously been mild. So
Yep.
I mean it.
Better.
The other thing too is the Southwest is a dry heat.
Well, when I lived out there, I tell everybody, stick your head in the oven at 150 degrees, you get the same effect.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely see everybody with their tans and stuff like that. But it's
I've heard when kids say when they fall down on the sidewalk and stuff, not only do they scrape their knees up, they wind up getting like second or third degree burns in the process.
that was another thing. You're working on a metal vehicle, and so you could hardly touch it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hotter than hell. You know what I'm saying? So you're having to put cloths down and different things just to touch the vehicle because it's so hot. So because
Either that or just spray it down with water first and or get it inside or something.
well, there was no such luxury there in the
Yep.
parking lot at work. We didn't even have trees, so like I said, it was just standing there in that bare heat. And for people, that's what I'm saying. For people to come out there, when it's 106 and give you a hand, man, is till the job is done is pretty darn cool, man. So it was a real blessing. So in any case, we're out here, guys. We'll see you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Zach, good to see Zach. There's actually Lance. That's who you want to get in touch with right there. Zach's actually in the chat. That he's the one that has his own brewery. So he went from home brewer to brewer, just craft brewer. So yeah, he brews fantastic beer.
Yep.
So he can answer most questions for sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
So get in touch with him on Google Plus and exchange information and so forth. Yeah, thanks Earth from jumping in. Man, Freddie, so many guys, man. Appreciate you guys all jumping in. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys, man. Peace out.
See ya.
Okay, peace out, man. Yo.
Later.
Sweet.